Hey y'all, I'm back with more explanation of my evolving lineup. Are you surprised? I mean, have you been here? I don't think you're surprised or thinking, but you just did this. This is me, okay? So what had happened was I found out that Just Scribble, do y'all remember she has this plans by Just Scribble? And I have tried both the A5 horizontal and vertical. And I gave one of these away. Do y'all remember? Well, so here's the A5, just to remind y'all. It's a weekly and daily in one. Look how cute the weekly layout is. It's a horizontal layout. And in my opinion, the one drawback to this planner is the Tomoe River paper, just because I'm not into Tomoe River paper anymore. All the Sanzen quality issues. I mean, they say everything's up to their standard, and I understand that, but it's hit or miss for me. So I was definitely moving away from planners using that paper, but Just Scribble dropped a video showing her B6 size Just Scribble planner in the same layout with Cosmo Air Light paper, which is now confusingly called B7 paper. I mean, that's not any fault of Siobhan's, but with the way planners are named, calling that paper B7, I'm just like, but why? But anyway, so what had happened was I jumped into my Ali Reyes B6 notebook, and this is just a grid notebook, and I did some planning, like back planning in here. So here's one spread that I did. Look how cute it came out. And I used my Sailor with a black Sailor ink cartridge, and I really love it on this paper because look, this paper, it just, to me, it's so much better. It does smear a little bit if you're not careful, which is why I have the blotting paper in here. But other than that, I absolutely love this paper. You can use more markers in it and things like that, dark ink, and it will not bleed through or show as heavily on the back side. So I'm really, really excited. I ordered the Just Scribble B6. Here's some more planning. This is today, so I haven't yet journaled here. Then I went ahead and did a similar weekly spread. I filmed this, you guys, but it was so chaotic because I was drawing all these boxes, and look how uneven they are and stuff. So that video was just too crazy. So I just deleted it and just decided to give y'all a flip instead. But here's how I envision using these sections. Let me show you one more time in the A5 just so you can have a comparison of a couple spreads. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I have another weekly in here. I think I do. I feel like I do. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so here's one that I had done in the A5. And then here's another one that I just did. And in here, the darker black that works without as much shadowing or anything is the Uniball 1 in a 0.7. If you use the 0.7, it's super black, but the ink performs really, really well on this paper. That's why I got the really dark black dots in writing. So just so y'all know, if you're interested in using the A5 size. So I tried to draw out this layout to look similar for next week. So it always has a blank page here. So I see myself putting like a postcard or a jumbo sticker or something there, or just like a sticker bomb of some sort, because there's lots of blank space in the planner. So I don't really see needing that for anything functional. And then here's how I set up these pages to be more of the timeline, because that's how the planner is laid out. But I think I kind of prefer it without the timeline. Especially when summer starts, the timeline isn't going to be as necessary for me. So, and since the writing is so light, like you can see here, it's very easy to just either white out these times, cover them with washi or something. But look, I mean, you won't know anything if you just white it out. So I love that I can switch back and forth though. I can have the timeline when I want it, and not have the timeline when I don't need it. And then this shaded box, this was my only other, I don't know, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it in the other planners, and this will not be there in the B6. So if that was a deal breaker for you, just know that that won't be there. And then in her B6 size, there are a lot of notes pages in the back, just like this one. So if you do need even more blank pages, page 340 to the end are all just blank grid pages, and that's 381. So you have 40 grid pages in the back, which is very nice. And yeah, I just love the layout of this planner. There are so many functional spreads that you can use, a lot of goal planning pages, and I'm ready to get back into my goals. I love how it's collated between quarters. So for quarter 3, you have your goals. You have your habit trackers for the months of that quarter. You have this, I forget what this layout, what Siobhan calls this, but I plan to use this for social media. I could just mark when sales are happening for the 3 different shops, or like reminders to myself about like new releases, Freebie Friday and stuff like that. And that'll be really easy at a glance for me to keep up with without getting too in the weeds. Because, you know, I want to share from my heart. Then it's a little hard to see. I do wish these boxes were darker, kind of like this print, but there are 3 boxes up here for the month. And I love that because I use my top 3 planning methods. So I can put my 3 top goals for the month. See how much darker this print is? I honestly wish all the print in the planner, except for the grid, was dark like this, but that's because I can't see it very well. Maybe other people can, but that's not a deal breaker for me. But I love the darkness of this print. Oh, just like a little sticker there. Then you have 2 blank grids after the month. Then you have your weekly view. This one says focus, and then it's very hard to see, but you do have tick boxes and lines on this side, and then blank grid on this side. Same with this blank grid here. Then you have a focus box, a priorities box, and then a couple habit tracker boxes at the bottom. I really, really love this weekly layout. Then, like I said, you always have a blank here in case you need it for a brain dump or any more functional space, but I'll probably use that as another decorative area. And then you have your days of the week, which always start with the blank and Monday, so that the weekends can always be by each other. That's another feature that I really love. I also really love how her planner lays flat and how the spine has held up for me. So that's it. It keeps going that way until, oh, here's some more daily pages that I had done. I like to use this little bottom area in this planner. That's something that I really like to do. So that'll, because after 10, there's a lot of blank space down here. So I like to put like a thin washi and use this area either for like the hand lettering of the main idea for the day, or putting my gratitude or something that can stand out down there. So after the end, then you get started with another month. So it has a July recap with 3 boxes down here, and then August overview with 3 boxes up there, and then it starts over. So I just really love how this book is put together. If y'all remember, I was gonna try to make this like my main squeeze for 2025 until I got, I guess, just irritated with Snowy River paper in general, and looked for other options. But now that I have another option for just scribble, I am so excited. So here are some more daily pages that I had set up. Oh, my family's coming home from the pool. I'm making video, family. I'm making video. I'm making video. Okay, they just came home. Oh, you saw a deer?
It's chilling in the water.
Yeah, and we saw a big swan.
What?
Yeah. There's wildlife on the lake.
Oh, I forgot y'all didn't go to the pool. I was like, a deer in the pool? They went on a walk, not in the pool. Okay, anyway.
There's a deer chilling in the lake.
There was a deer chilling in the lake. Okay, let's do 2 more days in the daily. I just brought these out because I will say I'm a little sad to let go of these Hemlock and Oaks, so I don't think I can fully let them go. I think I will continue to do this type of layout in Big Bertha and keep it as a memory keeper. I also do have some days set up for my health and nutrition in here, but I don't find those to be helpful or necessary right now. So I do need to do a little back planning starting on Friday, May 23rd. Today is Sunday the 25th for me. And So I will be continuing with Bertha as my memory keeper, deciding not to use this one. And then I will continue with my cloth and paper as my, just my work planner and my separate kind of functional planner, like for, look, I got some more inserts. I have this yearly thing, which is so cool. I can put like all my weekly events and habits and stuff. This is going to be just mainly for work. And, well, this one. Sorry, I have two. This one with the daily on 2 pages is going to be for work. And I'm just going to keep it pretty functional. Just a little bit of washi, maybe one deco sticker here and there. And so I probably won't show y'all this much except for in flips. And then I do have some fully daily pages in the back in case I have a really busy day at work. I can utilize these inserts. And then for home, these are going to be more for like something specific, like my cleaning schedule, my meal planning, or something like that. So I could show you all these in flips probably occasionally, but probably not in Plan With Me that often. And then I just have a bunch of notes pages, which are going to be for like my budgeting. Then I have my other little perpetual calendar that I love that I showed y'all. And then just more note pages, some, these are some Once More with Love sticky notes. So I put one back here. This order has shipped. My itty bitty sticker co order is going around the world. So we shall see if I need to reorder it or not. It was my fault. It was my fault. Okay, anyway. And then up here in the front, I have the dot sticker samples that they sent that I could use if I'm feeling fancy. And so I will still be using this, but it'll just be more in like a different capacity, I would say. So in this video, let's set up some daily pages. We're gonna do 4. We're gonna do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is all about graduation. So I'm gonna continue with the same theme that I have in the front of the week because my son is graduating on Saturday and my daughter's 5th grade graduation is on Thursday. That's the one that we are gonna plan right now. And I think I want to use this washi. I don't know, it doesn't really match well. I want to use it, but did you have fun, Emma?
Yeah.
You rode your bike and Dad jogged?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Ooh, I also have this blue and yellow. This one kind of matches better because I have some yellow stickers. Let me leave that out too. Okay, I'm gonna use the actual washi that comes with the kit on Saturday. So let's go ahead and put that down so I don't forget. So I want to update y'all on my health and nutrition. I don't really feel like I've been making that many changes, but I've lost 6 pounds so far. So that's epically amazing. I started last Sunday, so it's been exactly a week at 167, and today I weighed in at 161. And I really think it's just due to just overall just being more active during the day, getting in bed later, drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables and protein, and portion control. I haven't done like anything crazy at all. So really happy with that because I feel like I can keep it up easily. Like yesterday I had, my honey brought home a hard cider for me. Oh, it was so good. I had that. And then I also had some ice cream last night. That was the 2nd time this week I had ice cream at night. So, I don't know. I haven't been working out or focusing on steps. I've just been focusing on being, you know, more active in general. I have been burning some calories, like doing stuff around the house. So there's that. Okay, let's see. Now we're like smart and stuff. Let's use this on the 5th grade graduation because I feel like that is kind of accurate, right? And although I have these itty bitty kits, I don't think I'm gonna continue ordering those. I ordered them to try on the week on 4 pages layout because I've used those before in the take a note, see? And I don't have any more graduation stickers because I used them all up in other planners. So, well, that's cute. Now we're like smart and stuff. And then let's do, on Friday, we're going to family dinner, but let's just do a flower maybe, or a quote. Oh, I used up all the blue flowers. Psh. Spring is proof that there's beauty in new beginnings. Oh, I love that because for Brayden, I am so excited about his future and his new beginning. So let's put that down here. And then I have these flower doodles. And these blue forget-me-not, like little doodles that are in the white space. Love how Aimee puts those on there. Okay. And then this is good for Emma's graduation too. Little balloon. Their little 5th grade graduation. They're not wearing cap and gowns though. They're wearing like a special t-shirt because her current school it's in a lower income area where we were living before. So I just think it's easier for them to say, just buy the t-shirt. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing this way with the date headers, at least for now, so that I have some consistency to the look of the pages, regardless of what kit or deco I use or shop or whatever. I got a lot, ooh, that's way too far. I got a lot done in my house this week. So the first couple days that we lived here, I went really crazy with the unpacking. I just like immediately got the essentials set up. So like the kitchen, pretty much, you know, first day, 75% set up. I don't think that's still enough room to write the date. There we go. And then like the pantry food, the fridge, Emma's room, which was a big lift, and then just like the kids' bathroom, you know, essentials. And then after that, I kind of slowed down, and I had been putting off some of the things that I need to unpack. So, but this week I really pushed through and unpacked another big lot of her toys. And then also all the linens that we have, I decluttered them and got rid of this huge contractor bag of old blankets and like sheets that don't even fit the size of our beds anymore. Because like the kids used to have twin beds and now they have double. We used to have a queen bed, now we have king. And so there were a lot of like twin and queen sheets up in there that were just like chilling for no reason. Old blankets and comforters that I know we're not going to use. And we live in Houston. We don't need that many blankets anyway. I keep them around just, you know, some of them just in case we want to change, or we have a random freeze every 5 years. But other than that, okay, this is the Tomboy Food and SK soft tip. Okay, so this is Thursday the 29th. Also, I met a really sweet family at the pool. The mom doesn't speak much English, but I speak Spanish, so we were able to speak in Spanish. And she was like, oh, you can practice your Spanish, I can practice my English. I was like, yeah, perfect. So I really do hope I see them again at the pool and get her number or something, because she was really sweet. She's a single mom, and she has a 3-year-old and a daughter that's Brayden's age. They're both girls. I guess I'll put Friday. This one I left a little too much space. My hand lettering is looking very suspiciously bad today. That's okay. Some days your hand lettering is good, some days it's not. And then these little Coffee Monsters Co. blotting papers are really helpful, because then you can blot the ink that's not dry yet and make sure you don't smear it. See? Still wasn't completely dry. Still smeared it a tiny bit. Okay. So I would recommend those blotting papers. I got mine at Little Craft Place. I'm not sure if they have those for sale online, or sometimes they just keep certain items held back for in person in the store. Let's do a line dotted under. So I'm using my Pilot High-Tech Coletto. That's another one of my favorite pens overall. Oh, I don't know why I went that way. It's not really necessary. So anyway, that family was so sweet. The older daughter, she does speak fluent English, and she is graduating on Friday from Bridgeland High School, which is our district now. And she wants to be a nurse. She was telling me how she's first generation to go to college, and some of her challenges with learning about what that means financially and how to do it, and how she got a $50,000 scholarship to Baylor, y'all, and she was not able to attend because the tuition there is $40,000 per year. Maybe per semester. And she's right. Even with that, because they divide it among the 8 years, she would not be able to obtain student loans that are enough to cover her tuition there, not to mention housing and all that. So, and she focused on academics during high school, and she wasn't in any extracurriculars, kind of similar to Braden. Braden was in color guard, but it's not a thing where you get like an extracurricular scholarship for. So after looking into all her options, she decided to go to local community college first. And then she was like, but I'm not sure, you know, after that, if I should be careful with getting student loans. And I was kind of just telling her my experience in physician recruiting in the past, and that, in my opinion, you know, so long as she makes sure that she gets a job afterward at a hospital that pays off your student loans, then she shouldn't worry about that. And so she was really appreciative of that advice. And the mom, I felt like the mom wasn't just being like polite. I felt like at the end we were kind of looking at each other like, should we get the number or not, or whatever. And then we just kind of like awkwardly waved like, okay, bye. So hopefully I see them out at the pool again. I should have maybe got their number, but I don't know. I was trying not to be a weirdo for once. Okay, let's use these headers. Since everything's itty bitty, we're kind of gonna double them up. But I still stand behind, you can make any size kit work for any size planner. If you want more room to journal or functionally plan or whatever, itty bitty size might be for you. Oh, actually, I don't think I need 2 checklists. It's gonna be too much. I'm gonna put a little sticker there. See, it's looking cute. And then I think right here, I'll just put, I'm gonna put some hearts for gratitude right here and right here. Cause I like to do that every day. And then I'm gonna put 5th graduation. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that because it's on Wednesday. This day, there's nothing. Early. I keep on mixing that up. Okay. Let's just put no school down here because that's accurate. Wow, my brain. Sorry about the toaster noise. I'm trying to go extremely slow so I don't mess the hand lettering up. So technically there is school this day, but her teacher told me during the showcase that, yeah, technically there's no school, but I have to clean my class that day because they don't give us any kid-free days to clean, which is accurate, based on what some of my other teacher friends say. So I was like, say no more, we'll keep her home. So her last day is going to be Wednesday instead. Okay, cute. Now on this side, let's just put a big flower. But the thing is, I do want some journaling space, but since I'm keeping Big Bertha, I don't need that much journaling space. We'll also say the journaling lines in here on the Cosmo Air paper, you do have to be careful when you write over the journaling lines. Let me show y'all. Oh, I have this Traveler's Notebook pen loop in there. When you write over it, it can shadow a little bit more, but it's not terrible. But I forgot where the page was that I tested it on, but if you write over it in fountain pen, it can feather a little bit. Just be careful with that. But so I don't plan to put journaling lines in this planner. I will in Bertha. And Bertha. Okay. Cuteness. Okay, so Friday we are going to family dinner at Perry's Steakhouse. I'm sorry if any of this is a repeat. Because I forgot what I've been telling y'all in chit chat. But anyway, Braden got to choose anywhere that he wanted to go for his graduation dinner, and that is where he chose. So we're going on Friday because Saturday I just feel like it's gonna be way too hectic. Because Braden works on Saturday, then he has to go straight to graduation, and then to have like dinner, a family dinner with the family like immediately after. That's just a lot for our family, so we're not doing that. This washi doesn't make that much sense with these colors, but I'm not changing it. Okay. Glad I got that off my chest. Oh, there we go. Sometimes your planner isn't gonna look quote perfect. There is no perfect anyway, but just let it be. I feel like, remember that time I made that weird planner spread? Good times. And then just move on, especially if it's a flippin' daily. I mean, you're only gonna look at it for a day. Okay. I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves sometimes, like, I'm gonna look back on this in 5 years. I mean, are we really? Probably not. Okay. This is super cute. Let's do Saturday and Sunday now. So Saturday is the big day. So instead of washi, I'm gonna just do this. Sorry if you hear my kids, I don't know, videos or movie or whatever the heck she has going down there. What are you watching down there, Emo? Emma? Emo? Oh, I was just wondering what that video was. It's very loud. Okay. There's that. And then, so Sunday, I think I'm going to use this washi that's on the side of the flowers. Just so that they kind of match up. And just because it's already there. It's already there. Okay. And then, spring is the time to earth blossom flowers. I'm trying to use up all these spring quotes because summer is in full effect here. So if I don't use it now, then it is not going to be used. Okay. Let's put these at the top. Oh, I could have done that with this one too. Let's move this box. You do have to be a little more careful with this paper, removing the stickers, but that's what undo is for. Am I right? I'm just gonna put this, I don't know yet. Let's do this. If I have an idea. Let's do this. Okay, then we can write the date right there. How many times have y'all seen me playing with this kit by now? I had so many. And so many different letters. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's that. And then we can put that there. That's cute.
Cuteness.
It is cuteness, isn't it, Johnsy? He didn't look. He's just being sweet. Let's put this in the middle of the page. I can journal around it, which will be cool. I think some of these florals that I love the most from Martina Sticker Co., I'm actually going to buy the printable, the black lined ones, because I could easily print those at home on sticker paper and then just cut them out by hand. And then just order the physical ones that are colored from her. Cute. This is looking good, y'all. And I'm really proud. I think I've told y'all so many times, but Braden is graduating in the top 4%. So he gets to sit in the front row at graduation. I still think they call their names in order of like alphabetical, but I just think that's really cool. And then he's like, oh, I should have joined Honor Society. I got the invite and I didn't do it because it was $100 enrollment fee. And now he's like, and now I don't have the little white thing that goes on my robe. I'm like, who cares, man? But you should have told me. I would have gave you the $100. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Not funny, but okay, we're gonna put this flower. Oh, I cut off too much now. Maybe I should put it here, actually. Yeah, I am. I'll put it here. Because this is the special day. And then, let me see. I just feel like this page, because I got the smaller size, is kind of sparse now. So that's why I like to get the bigger deco. Oh, in fact, maybe I have some bigger Sweet Kawaii deco from just another kit. Let's see. That can be matchy. I think I do. I mean, look, a coffee cup, that can go with anything. Let's see here. I kind of feel like I could cut out Poe. Let's do that. Oh, because I have this one, but it's like the flippy off one. So I don't want to use the flippy off one. Not on that day. I mean, I guess I could, like, if you high school, we're out of here. But Braden had a great high school experience. I was a little bit sad when I was talking to the girl at the pool last night, and she was saying that she really didn't have a great high school experience because she doesn't get into all of the team spirit type of stuff. But yeah, I hate to hear that, but oh, now I do have Silly Goose on the loose, and I do have, now on the big sticker, I covered up this little party hat, and I put the grad hat, and I could do the same thing here. So maybe I'll do that again, instead of cutting Poe. And then I'll put the, today, I'm a serious goose. Oh, those will be really good for that day, I think. And I just think it'll be good to like not go to dinner that day, because you know you don't want to be like afterward when you're taking pics with all your friends and then your parents are like, come on, we have dinner reservations, hurry up. That's how my high school graduation was. Okay, cute. And now let's do my little trick that I did last time. So cute. And then let's give this guy with the tie the diploma. He can hold it, I think. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Okay, then over here, let's just put a couple dealy boppers. And I'm waiting to schedule Braden's skydiving until we find out when his basic training date is, so that I can make sure that you know, she can go. Okay, cuteness, this is looking so good. Okay, now let's do the days. So this is Saturday the 31st and June 1st. I'm gonna keep this method up in this fake Just Scribble all the way through June because the new one starts in July, and yeah, I just want to start fresh in July. Okay, so this is Saturday. If I slow down, I can get my hand lettering looking a little better. It's still not great if it's like I just have a good hand lettering day or I don't. And that's okay. Well, this A just looks way too bad. Well, sometimes I try to go back and fix it, but I don't do that a lot because then sometimes my fix makes it look way worse. Oh, I forgot to do a couple things. On these pages, I did the line, and I really prefer that, so we're gonna go back and do that. I'm gonna let this ink dry a little bit first, though. I'm so glad I picked up those blotting papers. Okay. On this one, I think I'm actually gonna do a dashed line all the way across. Since I didn't use much washi and I just used like that little deco thing. Strip, not thing. Oh my gosh, have y'all been catching Tasia's reels lately? She is funny. They're hilarious. I feel like we need a sticker shop reality show. Come on, TLC, make it happen. Netflix, limited series, anything? Okay. I do not like this, but we're just gonna move on with our life as you do. Let's put another heart just to fill up some of the negative space. Okay. Let's draw the line because that helps it, I don't know, just helps it look better to me. See, it really does. Kind of just helps your eye know where to look a little bit better, I feel like. And Saturday is going to be one of those days, so I think I'm going to do the timed way. So we're going to write in the times from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. to make sure that I don't know, everything just gets done. Well, let's do 11, so I don't like the little space at the end. And then Sunday, I don't need the times, so I will go back to the box way. Let's use the pink and the green. Okay, and then headers. This will just be more of a regular Sunday reset. Do y'all remember your high school graduation? Mine was similar to Braden's. I was in a big class just like his, over 700 people. He is in the same boat. And so graduations are really long. So that's why I'm saying like dinner afterward. Nope. Nope. Let's actually put on this day a to-do list too. Just because I need to just make sure I remember things. I don't want it that long. There we go. I don't know. No, that looks weird. I'll just put my to-dos on the times that they need to happen. Because I want to like get him some balloons or flowers or both to take to the ceremony. Even though he's gonna get most of his gifts on Friday at the restaurant. Maybe I can just put boxes instead. That will look better. Just go for boxes and dots. And then I'm just gonna put down here, class of 2025. I graduated high school in 1998. It was the 100 years anniversary of my high school being open. So that was like a big to-do. I remember being bored out of my wits at graduation, and since our school was so big, I literally met some of the people in my row for the first time when we had the practice, like, you have a day where like you practice lining up and stuff because there's so many kids. On the practice days, I literally met some of the people, had never met them in 4 years because my high school was so big. And like also I was in, I don't know, kind of higher level classes like pre-AP, AP. So you tend to have the same people in your class that are kind of at your learning level, I would say, over the 4 years. So it kind of makes sense that I only met some of them on that day. But yeah, looking back, I was so bored. And we did not have phones, okay? You couldn't sneak and look on your phone. There wasn't no phone. Plus, I mean, that would be frowned upon. Also, another weird thing is my sister's dad kind of raised me. We're not in contact anymore, sadly, my choice. But whenever it came time to get the diplomas, they made me go by my biological dad's name because my sister's dad had never officially adopted me. And so it wasn't my legal name. And so I had a whole different name when I was walking across the stage, and only my best friends I told this situation because that was like really personal. So a lot of people were just like, who? So that was funny. Oh my gosh, but I just decided to keep going by that last name in college because I'm like, okay, if that's gonna be the thing, I'll just do that. It's like, I don't want to just have this happen again next time. Over here, I feel like I just want to put some more dots because, oh, let's just put some gratitude. Because I don't want to have a handwritten quote and another quote beside each other. That would kind of look weird. So, okay, here's this. Let's put the blotting page in between so that my ink doesn't transfer. And then I want to draw the lines on these pages. Thank y'all for all your sweet comments on my last video. I missed you guys too. I missed filming, which is why I came back. Like, I always want to remain genuine in not doing things just because it's for the gram or for YouTube. Like, that's just not me as a human, and I don't want that to be me on social media. So thank y'all for giving me some space, and I wasn't gone as long as I anticipated, so that's cool. Let's draw some more lines. And I don't know, these pages look a little bit sparse right now, but I'll just fill it with journaling. It's fine. It's fine. Although if I'm bringing Big Bertha back, that's going to be a lot of journaling. So we'll see if I can keep that up. I might just kind of separate the journals by having the journaling in this one be more of like, hey, this stuff happened today, and then having Bertha be more of like journaling prompts or like my DBT therapy exercises, like mindfulness exercises and stuff, so that I can have different uses for the journals. That seems to make sense for me. Okay, oh, one last line. I do tend to just go over the same line if I can, because you can just barely see it through the page. And I put his little hat on too. Oh, Wednesday is payday, so I definitely need to do some budgeting. I get paid at around 4 o'clock. And then Thursday, I need to order groceries. Oh my gosh. I just decorated the 9s out of this page. Oh, that doesn't want to come up, so I ain't messing with it. I'm gonna put the grocery sticker there. And then I'll probably pick up the same day because Friday will be work and going to family dinner, so that will be as much as I can handle on that day, as many spoons as I can handle. Okay, this is great. I think we are finished. I feel like this next week has been like a long time in the making. I know that Brayden has been looking forward to it, and so have I. I'm not much of like a happy crier, so don't expect to see like me crying or anything, but I'm very proud of my kids, but it is bittersweet because Emma is gonna be in middle school next year, and Brayden came to live with us at the end of 5th grade, and now he's already graduating, and I feel like it went by so fast, and so I have a lot of feels. I have a really lot of feels, so I'm gonna be utilizing my journal to get those out. Also, I don't want to let this video go by without recognizing Memorial Day. Just thank you to all the veterans out there, and don't forget when you're having your time off work, your barbecues, all of that, that these soldiers who have given their lives for our country in the past are gone but not forgotten. Although I may not align at all with our current country's leadership, please don't get it twisted. I have nothing but respect for veterans and the military. I was a military spouse in the past and actually lived like, you know, near the base, and was living active duty life, and my ex-husband was deployed several times during wartime, and so yeah, I definitely respect anyone who is in the same boat, and I will definitely be thinking about and praying for any of the members of the military, and thinking about those who have served in the past. Thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate you sticking around and letting me be my authentic self, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.